Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm Gamesplaining Pipeline.
So if you've watched my other video, you'll have an idea of what the rules are for Pipeline. I have set up the game to have a playthrough for 2 players. Hopefully you get a feel for how it actually plays with that. The only things that are different with the 2-player game are any of these dots that have 3 or 3 plus signs on it are not filled in, and there's only 2 of these per player in each of the shops. White is the first player because he's got his marker here. And the first thing that White is going to do is he will purchase some pipeline. And he's going to, because there's none of these are opened yet, he's going here and he will purchase 3. The pipelines that cost him 20 money. So there's 20 money going in. I think he's going to go for that one as his first one, which makes these ones available, and he's going to go that and that for 2 and 3. He might put that in that way. Okay, that now moves across to Green's first turn. He's going to start with purchasing some oil. He thinks he might go to the crude market to start with. He'll get these 2 for 6 money each. So that's 12 money, and you might grab these 2 as well for 5 money each. Okay, we now move this along to the next part of the year. White are going to purchase some oils as well. So he'll just get, for the moment, he'll go refined market number 2 to purchase 1 of these oil for 6 money. And for the moment, the green player now wishes to gain a little bit of pipe. He's only got 18 money to play with, so he can only go for a 2 pipes, and he's going to come here and get 2 pipes. The pipe that he'll be getting, he thinks he's going to get that one and that one. So it's 2 pipes for 10 money. Might put that there like that. Move them along. So now that these 2 are the only 2 that have been opened, you can't touch these 2. Looking at his pipes, and he really wants to get this one to be able to actually increase this up to that level straight away. In order to do that, he's got a pipe of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the moment. In order to get there, he needs 11. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to do that, unfortunately. So what he might do, rather than wasting more time getting this, is he will go to run this pipe, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So grey enables him to move 1 up on that. Okay, it's now green's turn. Green is looking for orange for a 5. So his best bet at the moment is probably to do that to buy 1 pipe piece, and the one he's going to get is that one. And he'll put that in there. So suddenly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make that one work. Okay, we move along another year. This player is now going to sell his grey. So he could sell it here for 25, or he could sell it here for 30. So it makes sense to sell it there for 30. So that goes into that spot, and he pulls 30 money in. He could spend 10 money to get some more tanks and or pipes, but he thinks at this point in time it's probably worth sitting back on that. So green has only 3 money, so he's going to have to run some form of pipe. So he will do that. Of this one, which runs the orange pipe once to get that up to there. We move along another spot. Has some money but doesn't have any pipes. But what he thinks he might do is go for the upgrades, and he will purchase for 20 money this card, which allows him to use a secondary action for free. So what he can now do, because he has that card, he can shift across to there to purchase from that spot. He doesn't wish to do that, but he could do that. He could purchase another card, but that would take another 20 money, which would leave him with 4 money only, and there isn't any crude oil that's valued at 4 money only. So he thinks that would be a detriment to his play, so he'll sit off at the moment. But because he has used this, that pulls him down to that space. Green has 3 money, which isn't going to get him anywhere with purchasing more stuff. So what he might do is actually run his pipe again, which allows him to upgrade that, because he only needs a pipe of 4 to do that. Okay, this now comes back up, that pushes along. Okay, and he's going to do refine market number 2 to purchase that, which is 6 money. Might, while he's there, purchase another one for 8 money, and that'll do him. Okay, green is now going to go to refine market number 1 to sell this oil for 45 money. He thinks he might spend the 10 money to also action this, which allows him to get some more tanks and some pipes. He'll just spend the 15 money to take 2 more pipes, and the pipes he's going to take are from these 4. He might get these 2, and he'll put them in that way, which now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in theory, when he runs his pipes, he puts his guy here, he can turn blue or aqua crude into level 1, or level 1 into level 2. And he can turn up to level 2 on the orange as well. He'll need to get 1 extra to be able to turn that into the top one. What he's also done is pulled that down there because he's on that spot. Green is now my first player. That moves to the next portion of the year. Green is now going to go to market 1, which will allow him to purchase one of these for 5 money. White is going to run his pipe, which allows him to upgrade one of them. We move along. It's green's turn first. We'll now run both of his pipes. 1, so both of them get moved up. White will go here, which allows him to gain one of the contracts, and he thinks that he will gain that one. He's not going to do it this turn, so he'll put it there. He can get a loan as well for 15 money, which he's going to take because he doesn't have any real money to speak of, which gives him 1 of those markers. He can now also go, so that pulls him down there. He can also now go to the crude market to purchase some more oils, which he doesn't think he'll do at the moment because he's working on these 2 oils to get them up, and they're about to throw in some new ones, so that doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so he gets first turn from next year. We're into the cleanup year, so 2 more come into this market. 1 gets cleared from here, 1 gets cleared from here. 5 get added on to the bottom, but there's only 3 spots, so those 3 will open up. 4 get added onto this one, but there's only 1 spot. 5 can get added to this one, and 4 can get added to that one. Pull their guys back. This now comes around. These should have been flipped over when he, that one should have been flipped over when he took it, but he forgot to, so that now gets flipped back. These get deleted, they push across, and 3 new contracts come out. Keep moving forward. I think that's as good a spot as any to leave the game. I'm very aware that I didn't do that and get any of the machines to run things in my space. That is an action, that is a necessary action. Please do that. I think I was just trying to get the right amount of money to be able to do that and have the right setup within my space. We'll leave it there now anyway. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplaned, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at the Gamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.